On August 30th, just 7 weeks after arriving on campus, Baker Mayfield became the first true freshman walk-on quarterback in history to start a season opener at a BCS conference school. That day, he threw for 413 yards and 4 touchdowns while running for another. Texas Tech beat SMU 41-23.
He's very humble, very quiet, doesn't say much, not a rah-rah guy, not a yell at his teammates type guy, just goes about his business in a calm way, and really, really smart. Has picked everything up, like I said, got here second summer session and really has grasped the entire offense in a short amount of time.
Mayfield hails from Lake Travis High School in Austin, Texas, where he led the Cavaliers to a state title his junior year. That season, the team went undefeated, and Mayfield threw for 45 touchdowns with only 5 interceptions. As expected, Division I scholarship offers started coming in.
Baker was very small. He's probably 5'5", maybe 5'6" as a freshman, but he was very, very bright, bouncing off the balls all the time. Was a good athlete, but he was just one of the late bloomers, I think, out of the freshman class. But he was on our top team, and he was just an extreme competitor.
Baker always had a ball in his hand, running down the hall, doing something, and he would always, in fact, after several broken vases, you never saw him without a ball in his hand. And he announced to James and I think he was 3, that he was watching Saturday morning cartoons in his TV chair, his favorite TV chair. And he jumped up and he said, "I'm not going to watch cartoons anymore, I'm going to watch ESPN." And he literally did that.
He was just multi-sport focused, and the story that my wife had shared with you about his transition from cartoon focus to watching sports was just an absolute discipline with him, and he's still this way. He became a sports trivia source.
Lake Travis was down slightly during Mayfield's senior season, posting a 9-2 record. And once his dream school, TCU, opted for another quarterback, Mayfield was suddenly left without many options.
We talked about it, and he was going to be redshirting. I mean, he had opportunities other places. A couple of places wanted to build a program around him, and in fact, it caused a lot of heartache at our house. I'll just say that.
Obviously Baker was holding out. He wanted an offer, wanted a scholarship, and so TCU didn't offer. They offered a different kid from another high school here in Central Texas, and so UT came in, was talking to him, but it was the same thing as Tech, and so the Mayfields and Baker made the decision they were going to go out to Tech.
We were excited. We knew we got a steal. We had recruited him at other schools, a couple of the coaches here, and were shocked, really, that he didn't have a scholarship. And so we talked to him, told him our situation and our vision for him, and luckily, he showed up and fell into our lap.
Mayfield chose to walk on at Texas Tech, where his former high school teammate Michael Brewer was the starting quarterback. A few months later, Brewer injured his back, and Tech was left with 2 true freshman quarterbacks.
Michael had his injury at the end of the summer, and Baker didn't even come in until the second summer session, so he had to learn quickly, and basically based upon that circumstance, he got more reps than we probably anticipated him getting, and every time he got out there, good things happened. Continued to improve, and we decided to make him a starter.
This kid, he didn't really know where he's from. I knew he was from Lake Travis because of Brewer. Me and Brewer hang out a lot, but that was pretty much it, knowing that he's from Lake Travis, he's a walk-on quarterback.
All he wanted to do this year was beat out the 3rd-string quarterback and get a scholarship. That's what he wanted to do. He wanted to redshirt, learn everything, and move on. But I also know Baker, he's just ready to step in and take that role very calmly and lead the team. That's his dream.
I've been asked a lot of times, did you see this coming? Well, I can't say that I saw him being the starter this early on in his career, but I knew that if he got the opportunity, I thought he would make the most of it.
A real mind changer in terms of the walk-on model in general, and specifically to Tech.
I remember putting him in the 7-on-7 the first time with the ones, and they literally didn't know his name. They just called him number 6. So he's come a long way.
Doing some things and catch your eye every now and again that you don't see from a lot of quarterbacks around. That, yeah, this guy, whoa, that's a hell of a pass right there. You can't see many quarterbacks making that.
It's just so special. It's really neat, to watch your son who from the, from the backyard football, organize everything, and then all of a sudden, it's just, it's really the same thing he's doing on a bigger field.